Rather than look down on low-income areas in the city of Kalamazoo, one organization continues to work to lift each other up and regenerate community ties. Building Blocks of Kalamazoo's vision is to gather residents in their community to work together to address block-level issues, complete projects, and collaborate with community stakeholders. And we are very lucky because today we are joined by their executive director. We've got Katie McPherson, and also we have the executive. We also have Stephanie here, who's a community organizer too. Thank you guys so much for being here this morning. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
So let's just start out with the basics. What exactly is Building Blocks?
So Building Blocks is a small nonprofit organization in Kalamazoo. We work in the Kalamazoo neighborhoods, and basically we work block by block to build relationships with residents, help build connections among block, and we provide grant funding to do projects, community enhancement, exterior home improvement, and beautification projects on the blocks.
Yeah, and this actually started as a tiny, like a pilot project back in the 90s. So now here we are, 20 years later. What are some of the biggest changes that you guys think that you've seen in some of these communities?
Some of the biggest changes that we've seen within the communities are resident-led and driven streets within the neighborhoods, and the increase in the participation from those residents.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so when we talk about projects, what kind of projects are we seeing community members do?
Yeah, so I am gonna give space for Stephanie because Stephanie's done some outstanding work in really finding some beautiful community enhancement projects that have happened in Kalamazoo. Projects that we are doing on our 12-week program are now becoming neighborhood-wide projects. So things like solar lights and Ring doorbells that residents are coming and saying, hey, these are really beneficial to our block. These are addressing safety.
Right.
We're now finding that those are projects that we can do on a neighborhood-wide scale. So it's really cool.
Yeah, and Stephanie, why don't you talk about some of the projects that you've been involved in over the years?
So some of the projects, as Katie mentioned, are the Solar Light Initiative, where residents are now placing solar post lamps in their front yards with address plates and plant hangers. Additional other ones are things like the Ring doorbell. We are also now starting to see an increase in things like gravel driveways to resurface those areas where residents may not be able to afford having a driveway paved. Mm-hmm. We're going back in with gravel in support of volunteers to resurface those areas. A lot of landscaping facade work is happening on the blocks that we all participate on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. One thing I like about you guys too is you don't necessarily have to be the most handiest person either. Mm-hmm. It's really just about jumping in and being part of a community and helping out. And like you're saying, you have some very simple projects, like from planting flowers, just fun things that you can do and be a part of. Mm-hmm. And also too, you guys have a community event that you guys have coming up too, if you want to tell us a little bit about that.
That is correct. On April 27th, from the time frame of 10:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., we are going to be completing on the north side of Kalamazoo a neighborhood cleanup. We are seeking support from volunteers, as residents will be working on those blocks to clear up brush debris that may be left over from last spring or winter in the fall, and then follow up with allowing some residents to also disperse of possibly some household items that they were not able to place out during bulk trash pickup.
That's perfect. So that gives everybody a chance to kind of spring cleaning, so to speak, and then move on into the summer and everything like that. And also, too, really, this allows people to really be change makers, within their community. And you guys actually have a Neighborhood Leader Academy. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so part of this model that we are finding is working so well to build community and beautify our neighborhoods is this Neighborhood Leader Academy. And that is where we have 2 representatives, resident facilitators that work on the blocks as we are engaging in new blocks, and they attend sessions with Stephanie and I and other staff members to learn about the ins and outs of community organizing, the best practices, the lessons that we have learned, and so we're learning and developing leaders. And the thing that's really powerful is our program starts as a 12-week program, but when residents stay committed and organized to this work, we stay committed to them. And so we now have resident groups year by year in which are coming back, requesting funding, organizing, looking at their blocks. How do we make this more beautiful? How do we address concerns on this block? And that's really powerful work that goes beyond even just the projects themselves that are so tangibly beautiful, is we're seeing those connections and that power really transform on the blocks.
And also, too, in order to do these projects, you guys, like you had mentioned, you do need funding funding to be able to do this. So if someone is interested in giving some funding or, donations, or where can they go, or how can they help you guys out?
Absolutely. So our website is bbkzoo.org. There's a donation button on there. And what's really cool about donating to an organization like Building Blocks is you're going to see tangible results. You're going to see residents out on community work days building that trust, building that pride. And you're going to see those fence projects going up. You're going to see those solar lights grow up. And so it's really cool and really powerful and an important thing to be part of. And we're very grateful for all of the contributors that are able to make our work so wonderful.
And if we have residents in Kalamazoo that are watching and they want to have you guys come out and help them, restore their blocks or beautify it a little bit, how can they get in touch with you guys, and what do they need to do to be able to start their project?
Yep. So we have an application on our website, so bbkazoo.org again, and so residents themselves can apply and self-organize to be part of our program, or they can go to their neighborhood association, and we also take grant applications from the neighborhood associations. We are currently in 6 neighborhoods in Kalamazoo, so Northside, Eastside, Edison, Vine, Oakwood, and now West Douglas. And so those are the neighborhoods in which we are currently taking applications in.
Thank you, ladies, so much for what you do. And it's just been amazing to see how things have exploded within the last 20 years and where you guys have come. So once again, it's Building Blocks of Kalamazoo. And as I mentioned, it's bbkazoo, KAZOO.org. And also, if you're interested, you can also email them at info@bbkazoo.org. And then just remember, they've got that event coming up on April 27th. We'll be right back.